kingdom.com, and in this video I am just going to play through a little bit of Skylanders Swap Force on a new character, Jade, Fire Kraken. Okay, so this guy has a bounce ability, and he's also represents the fire element. Okay, so let's just have a look here in the playground. Okay, so as you can see, he's got the attack there. We can go through. And he also has the bottom right here, he can let off fireworks. And also, he can turn into a dragon. Let's have a look here. Okay, so a bit of adjustment there because I didn't realise we could do that. Right, okay, so we're going to show you here his upgrade path. Yes, we do have some physical perfection. Okay, so here we are. So let's have a look at the bottom here. So we start off with the show off, which can shoot 3 colourful projectiles at once. We also have the Kraken up, which allows him to jump up, throwing down fireworks and damaging nearby enemies. We also have the big one, which for a short amount of time lit a short fuse that causes a massive firework attack. Okay, so here we have 2 options for the top and the bottom. We have the unstable element on the top, which increases your speed depending on how close to the big one it is exploding. And then we have the sizzling sparker, which increases the damage. For the bottom options, we have a bigger bada boom, where you press it twice to have the bounce attack that does increase damage in a large area. And we have the strike the foes, which allows a short time fuse for the to knock all away your enemies. And finally, we have the bigger one, where you've got to create it can create a large colourful explosion that does increase damage within a larger radius. But you have to find the soul gem in the twisty tunnels. So we're going to find that. Okay, so in the top we have the Dragon Parade, which is I've already managed to unlock that one, which you hold down and you basically turn into a dragon costume, and you can run around knocking enemies over. You have the glow stick, which you can swing a new staff that does increase damage. You also have here the Rising Fountain, which you can charge up your staff attack to create a large explosion that knocks down nearby enemies. Okay, here we have 2 options for the upgrade path. We can either go for the Rising Charge, which is the Rising Fountain causing the net damage to your large area. On the bottom we have a Year in the Dragon, which creates increased damage and lasts longer and reduces the damage ward. And then we have the Dragon Candles, which shoots colourful explosions to nearby enemy. And then we have the Dance of the Dragons. So you can start a Dragon Parade shooting sparks, and once again you've got to unlock the soul gem to be able to play that one. So there's his upgrade path. So let's just now have a look at one of the swap zones that he has locked, because he's a bouncy person. So we're going to go into the Frozen Frolicking. I'm going to do this one, Chaotic Spring. Okay, so I'm going to just show this guy off doing this one. Now the bounce ability is pretty cool. It's this one is the same as Rattle Shake. He's got the same one. So let's just have a look here. Okay, so here we go. So we've got the bounce here that we can do. As you can see here, it's bouncing along. And if you press the circle, you do a double bounce, which is good for if you need to get like in that instance. I want to make sure I hit it properly. Okay. So we'll go a bit higher, and then we're going to land on the balloon and send us to the sort of the next stage. There's 3 stages to each of these sections. Pretty fun. Kind of one of my I do like these swap zone areas. It's nice to sort of have a sort of a unique area that is only accessible to specific characters. See there, I did a quick jump up there because I want to get this. Ooh, there we go. Okay, let's just keep bouncing on this one to get across. Pretty good. So as you can see, it's all about timing on this one. Trying to avoid, and you can use that nice double jump to get yourself into an area. So there's number 2. Alright, let's just head this way. Okay, as you can see on this one here, the actual, if they're cracked, they'll only let you land once, so you've got to time it just right. So this one's fine, this one's a nice big one, so I'll jump across again. I want to make sure I landed properly there. So I'm just going to head over here for that start. Get that properly, there we go. That double bounce allows you to go that little bit further in detail across. Make sure you go, and this will be the last one. And there we go. So that there, I'm completed off his challenge area. So there's a few of these in the game, so it's worth doing. Oh, and I've just ranked myself up as well. So there you go. That was the bounce levels. There's a few different ones in the game, so that's always pretty cool. As I said, I like the fact that you have these little extra things. Yes, hello Rufus. Don't need to worry worrying about you. Okay, so what we're going to do now of the time attacked area. And here we can sort of see, oh no, timed attack, sorry. I want to go into an arena mode, just to show them off. Which one shall we use? As you can see, I haven't really used, unlocked too many of these yet. Primarily because I have just been going through the primary story and wanted to complete that first. Okay, so here we are in the timed attacked area. So this will just give you a good indication of what he's like now. At the minute, he's not fully uploaded with different skills, so we've got very much the basic. Survival arena. So let's see him in action. Spike hazards. Okay. Now, just want to remind everyone to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Animation Kingdom, and also I aim to try and bring a few more Skylander videos here and there whenever possible. Okay, so here we are, as you can see, I'm running around. So the thing is with this guy, he's quite, at the minute, he's only got close-up attacks. Which is good for something. There we go. Nice and strong attacks. If you use the bottom half, there you go. It's going to do quite a bit of damage. Hopefully, if you get, there we go, so we get that there. So as you can see here, it's pretty cool. It's got quite defensive. Sort of got rid of those guys pretty good. Because he has tend to got sort of close-up attacks, his attacks are pretty much strong. You can see there he's getting some level up. Get a cheeseburger. He's got 35 attacks, so he's got a bit of a defense mode there as well, which is pretty cool. So he has got, he can defend himself a little. Okay, so let's just go find the guy that's shooting me. There we go. And got a pizza for me. So this guy got recently released. So he's a variant edition. This is the Jade one. I was able to pick him up from Game in the UK. That was pretty good. Okay, so here we go. Nice pizza. Okay, so we got through the first stage, so that's pretty cool. Going to get this guy over here.
The food thief is escaping.
So he got away with that. Now this is one of the slight drawbacks to this guy, is I think by not having a projectile, it has sort of gives him a limited amount of things. But he might have one later on. He'll get more points. I like the fact that he's sort of hitting 30s and 50s in the attack, and he's only on basic levels at the minute. I'm pretty much going to be dead in a minute by the looks of it. But it's a good indication of what he's like. There we go. So I knew that was pretty much coming, but it was a good way of just showing him in action. So I'm going to go back to Woodrow here. So there we go. So that is the Jade Kraken figure. He looks, as I said, he looks pretty cool. Maybe he's not. I mean, I think he's a good-looking character, but I'm not entirely. I haven't really been playing with him too much on the game. But I do like the fact that he sort of represents sort of Chinese. Okay, guys. So I'm going to leave this broadcast here. And so remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and see you guys soon.